Hi guys, so I want to show you something really cool that I got from Wendell and the team. So as Ryan and Krister at Level1Techs. This is a really cool piece of kit that I think they've been working with the partner that built this to do something really awesome. This is basically a KVM switch that does DisplayPort at 60 Hertz, which is incredible. And I got the let me see, it's a single output unit, so you can have one console display and 4 input sources. I think I'm going to buy the Big Daddy as well, because I'm going to be adding more displays to my new setup once it goes down. So what I did was I routed, let's get this straight. I routed this monitor, the Predator, right? I routed this as the console. Then I ran a cable from the ball and ripper to that on line 1. So right now it's on line 1. And then I disconnected that one, which is connected to the, but we won't talk about that one. I disconnected that one, and I connected the 850K gaming box to line 2. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to essentially toggle line 2 here, but you won't realize what that does because you're only seeing this here side. Now I'm going to show you what happens here. I switch back to 1 and switch back to 2. And when I switch back to 2, boom, and look at that instantaneous change, which is what I was really hoping for. And let me just grab the mouse. My desk is such a mess. You won't believe. Well, you'll believe because look at that. I got such a mess from a holiday. You don't want to, I'm not going to show you the mess actually. It's terrible. It's unbearable. And like, look at this mess. I've got an Xbox as the cheapest Blu-ray player in the distance. I've got this table here was put up here so I can build my 7920X rig. Oh, this is off. Let me turn this on for my audio. And then what I also did, just to digress, I moved Mr. Gundam. Why is it not focusing? I moved Mr. Gundam a few steps back. Yeah, he looks pretty cool from this distance, right? Wow, I never filmed him. I need to film my Gundams and show you guys how cool they are. Let's do that another time. And then I'm decommissioning my first Synology box, right? And oh yeah, 35th birthday, I bought myself a Dom Perignon 2006 vintage. I haven't really opened it because I have a special plan for that one. And a shout out to Savage Jerky. In case of emergency, break tempered glass and enjoy the Savage Jerky. Yeah, that works, right? Yeah. So the first Synology unit, this is really what helped me start my business, in the sense, okay, business in air quotes, because I'm a remote developer. I started maintaining all my client data, everything on this box, right? I took the approach of nothing on my development boxes. I would develop straight off this. I would have iSCSI shares, and for the first 2 years, this was brilliant, right? It did everything for me. But then I quickly realized, wanted to expand to have a redundant backup. So the following year, I grabbed so this is a 15 plus. It has the plus means it has the I think the AES and I stuff, so I can do all the encryption stuff on hardware. And the following year I got the 1815 plus. So both these models are now outdated. There are newer models by Synology. So I basically migrated the drives from that one down here, and I got all 8 base populated. And the mistake I made starting out was actually I went for RAID 5, which is really stupid because I didn't account for URE errors. And in RAID 5, URE is an issue when your volume is greater than, I think, don't quote me on this, something greater than 14 terabytes. You are subject to the URE issues. And what that means is during a rebuild, a URE error can kill you, as well as a second drive failure can also kill you. And I did the same stupid thing on this one, but I've upgraded the bottom one to RAID 6 now. So at least we are past the URE issue now, which is brilliant. And as I've said in my previous machines, the primary is now, where is it? There you go, the FreeNAS box. And you'll be wondering, why is that fan dead? I realized today when I pulled the cable out, because I'm mining on the 6850K most of the time. I can show you my mining setup. Give me one moment. Where's the mouse? I can just... where's my mouse? 1 second, guys. I'm trying to get rid of this stuff on the screen. Here we go. So I can show you my mining setup. It's running right now. It is. Oh, got an error. A Java update is needed. Oh, okay. So this is my mining setup. So, because I haven't been gaming much, I've been in Singapore. So I left this running while I was in Singapore. You can see it's tuned to pull 300 watts. So when I stop the miner, it only pulls 200 watts. This is a GTX 1080 Zotac Founders Edition. It's getting some work, but you can see the card is being underclocked enough to just pull 122. It's somewhere between 122 and 135 watts, and I'm getting about 500 sols a second. If I just run with this rig, there's no point. But what I'm doing is I'm also mining ad hoc, like maybe 10 hours at a time on the FTW3, and then I lay the rest because I don't want to kill this card. The idea is when I'm not using the card, I just dedicate it for a short time to mining. But the 1080, I really don't care. I don't mind if I kill it. I'll just replace it with the for the Win 3. And this is my overclocking setup. Let's pull back a bit. Sorry. So my setup is 80% on the power limit, 100 plus on the core. That's not really important, but really you should just push the memory clock as much as you can and get it run as stable with the power limit. So if I go 75 or 70, the memory clock starts to drop, and you can just see how it's more or less stable. And what are the temps like? 1 second, I can't see. I'm trying to read this on the back of my DSLR, but I think GPU temps in the 72 and CPU is negligible. So yeah, that's pretty much my mining setup. And for my 35th birthday as well, a really close family friend gave me something really cool, which I'm hung over here. It is essentially one of the very last... Oh boy, I need to drop the ISO. Hang on guys. Let's drop the ISO. There we go. Okay, wait, this is one of the very last... how should I explain this? Yeah, manually... Yeah, if I put the angle, you can see, there you go. Manually processed film prints by a particular studio that belongs to a very famous, wonderful guy who my dad loved dearly, and I've hung it up here because it reminds, as a reminder of what family friendships really mean. Stay humble, stay strong and stuff like that. So, and now what I'm going to do is this is the Dell 43. Wow, you can see how it's expanding, and the flicker there, right? That's because that's the Yamaha doesn't give a proper signal. That's cool. Wow, I'm filming this at 50 frames per second, and the Yamaha must be doing about maybe 20 or something. So let's go back here. Let me just toggle the output again. Boom, toggled it to the first one, and we should see the desktop. And that's pretty cool. And let me just show you what I got from Wendell as well. I got this little thing, which, to be honest, dude, I have no idea what I'm going to do with this. I haven't owned a CD-ROM drive since, about 20 years. So I'll contact you on the forums to get a GitHub link. And the start guide was pretty, I didn't go through detail, I just read the first page. And yeah, I didn't bother reading the rest of it. And I got 2 sets of the cabling, which was a bit surprising because given it has 4 ports, I thought I'd get 4, but there probably was a miscommunication in my chat with him. So that's cool. All right. So what I'm going to do, most definitely, not likely. Let's just put it. Let me just tell you what I feel. I'm in love with this KVM, right? And let me also fill you guys in on a small plan. I'm going to be ordering 2 more of the 43-inch Dells. I'm also going to be ordering a 4K, I think 27 or 37, whatever, and having it in the portrait mode for dedicated programming, Vim, Tmux, output stuff. And why am I buying 2 more? Well, I'm going to be having dual displays downstairs for my station, and my buddy who's going to be my new, who's going to join my small white hat hacker team, he's getting his own 4K TV, haha, Dell business monitor to work with. And I also took the time to pull out my, let's see, sorry, my hacked VPN router over there. But that's a Linux, sorry, it's a Linksys WRT blah blah blah. I basically put DDR WRT on it, and it acts as a dedicated OpenVPN client. And yeah, my table is such a mess. I can't show you the new badassness I got. It is a Ubiquiti Unify 150 watt PoE switch. It's kind of like hiding behind, but let me see if I can try and sneak a shot. But it's hiding underneath, well behind here. There you go. I've got only two things plugged into it right now. It is fully managed by a VM running in Beehive on the FreeNAS box. But nothing. The only that's connected to it is the Linksys router at the moment. But to be honest, I've told this is basically, guys, this is the room I grew up in. So I'm 35 now. I've been in this room as a kid. Yeah, literally 30 years ago, right? 35. Sorry, what am I saying? No, 35 years ago. And yeah, it's not the smallest room. I mean, there's a lot of space for all my display cabinets and all that stuff. Gundams and stuff. This is like my special collection of VHA tools, VHA and Kneepex and 10,000V insulated tools. I've got VHA set of precision Torx drivers. I've got crazy watch collector stuff going on there. More CPUs over there. Can I see the Gundam over from here? Oh, there you go. You can see the wing. There's just a wing there, which is the backpack of the Gundam. So I will show you all those things later on, guys. We'll do a walkthrough of all the crazy stuff. And this is my box collection. It looks terrible, but it's pretty well ordered. Like, mining, crypto mining stuff, whatever. Yeah, Nikon lenses and a lot of boxes. And ooh, what's that? Still unwrapped? What? Yeah, whole Game of Thrones box set unwrapped. I'm that bad. I need to read it. But and my mom is mom and I especially are huge Tintin fans. So not only has she got she bought the whole English collection for me. For Christmas, I bought her the same collection in French, and I also bought all the covers as posters. So they're all being framed and stuff. So that'll be pretty neat. So thanks, guys. A very quick recap. The whole point here was just talk about this awesome piece of kit by Level1Techs. I will put a link in the description below in case you want to get your own. And trust me, if you're a geek and you've got a setup where you want to switch signals, right? Get it. And also, what I've done, let me just move my pile of papers here. See this little harness here? The other connector there is a connector that goes to, what is that? No, yeah, it goes to the 4K Dell. So if I switch it out, I can basically switch these two to the other to the 4K Dell. So it's like it's a case of my manually just yanking each one out. So it would be cool if I could toggle them through another unit. Yeah, I wonder how that would work. But anyways, that'd be cool. So anyways, thanks for watching. Let me know what you think, and yeah, I'll end with some glowy looking at the ball and Threadripper. Ooh, it's so shiny. It's so shiny and mesmerizing. And actually, what's really cool about this one? Let's take a small angle here. I love this view from here. Wait till it goes red. Even though the color changes and the red pops out from the what's the 960 Pro. That is so cool. Oh, that is so nice. I just like that. That looks so freaking cool. And I like the knobs, the switches. They look so race car like. And okay, guys, why am I going all day with the extreme stuff? The dim dot 2, I love it. I don't have to mess with the silly plate down there. I can just take the glass side panel off, pop the card out, and I can swap the NVMe SSDs. It's genius, right? Why must it be like under the graphics card? I think people need to take some time and rethink the design of the way motherboards work. I kind of like the whole daughter card based approach. It would be interesting if there was a new approach like to main boards where it's like one layer. It's kind of like a stack of sandwiches rather than being one whole PCB. I guess that there's a whole lot of reasons to do with keeping interconnects close to ensure. But there's a lot of high frequency stuff going on here, and there are valid reasons for sure. But I just feel that the whole fact that we have NVMe drives stuck underneath stuff on the back of a motherboard, it's a hassle. And why is it a hassle there? I mean, it's not something that we as end users asked for. It's what the engineers have come up with. And the fact that Asus has taken this step to go, hey, let's use the concept of a DIMM slot very well. I mean, the form factor at least, and we're going to modify it to a custom thing and just wire that directly into the CPU. And also I read somewhere that depending on whether you install the NVMe on the left or the right, one will be off the PCH and one will be straight into the CPU. So just bear that in mind. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I will hit you in the next one. Oh, and that's my toaster. So all my major data is on that, and there's no big hard drives in there, only 2 SSDs. So yeah, thanks for watching. Cheers. Bye bye.